So now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil in the color medium brown. I have very, very light eyebrows, so I always color them in if I'm doing my face with makeup. And then I'm going in and brushing them out just to make sure that it looks finished and it doesn't look too harsh of a line. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer in the color light medium and just applying that all over my lid and my eyebrow bone. I like to use this color as a primer to my eyeshadow that I'm going to be applying this after. I just think it's a very nice light color. It's not too dark, it's not too light, and it just gives me a nice finish on my eye before applying my eyeshadow. Then I'm going in with the Estee Lauder Pure Color Eyeshadow Palette in the color Copper Penny and Cinnamon. Now this is a very old eyeshadow palette, so you might not be able to find it, but it's just a bronzy color, and you can see here I'm going in just in my crease and on the outer edge, kind of creating a triangle type thing. I just use this one color as my eyeshadow because I think it really brings out my eyes, and I just like the bronzy brown eyeshadows in general. Now I'm taking this fluffy brush and just kind of going over the crease of where I put my eyeshadow. I don't like a super harsh line for an everyday look, so that's why I did that. Now I'm going in with the same eyeshadow palette but the color Ivory Box and just applying that on the top of where I put my eyeshadow as well as my brown bone just to give me a little bit of highlight. Now taking my NARS concealer in the color Custard, I'm applying that underneath my eyes. I have very dark circles under my eyes just genetically, so I always tend to put concealer on if I'm doing my makeup or going out for an audition or a casting call, then blending it out with a handy dandy beauty blender. It is a little bit damp, so that's how I like to use it, and as you can see, just making sure it's all blended in evenly and that it looks the same on each side. I also like to use my concealer on my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my nose and my forehead, as well as my chin. I don't like to cake on my concealer, but sometimes it just gives some coverage that I need in order to get rid of my red spots on my face. Taking my beauty blender again, I'm going to put my Estee Lauder transparent powder in the color Lucidity and put that on just lightly where I put my concealer. So underneath of my eyes, my chin, my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and on my forehead. This just allows the concealer to stay in place. So that same eyeshadow that I used before, I'm going to bring it down to my lower lash line, just kind of creating a whole look. And now I'm going in with my Bare Minerals Powder Foundation in the color Medium Brown and putting that all over my face just so I can set everything and make sure everything stays in place. And I always curl my eyes regardless if I'm putting mascara on. I just like how they look when they are curled a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara in the color Jet Black. I love this mascara actually. I was very hesitant at first to use this because I wasn't used to the big wand at the end, but it's actually worked really great for me, and I think I might go buy another one depending on if I find another mascara that I like. There's so many out there that you can choose from, but I really like this one and I would highly recommend it. Then going in with the bottom lash line again, I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Gel Crayon in black, and I'm actually not using the crayon itself. I'm putting it on a brush, and I'm just brushing my lower lash line just to create a little bit of a darker look. I don't like the harsh black when I'm doing a crayon, but I like the look when I'm just using a brush. Then I'm going in with the